Welcome back everyone. This is very important for my iPhone 6, 6S, and 7 users. For those of you who actually, didn't even know, a while back, I think it was like a couple years ago, Apple got into some huge heat for basically slowing down certain iPhones, and it turned out to be some of the older ones, but Apple, basically said it was, a way to preserve the battery. The iPhone 6S was pretty much the main proponent into that, at least in that specific lawsuit. But now Apple is actually giving back a lot of money. So if you actually own one of these iPhones, including the Plus model of these phones, you can actually get up to $25 back for every serial number for every iPhone that you have that is technically suitable for this lawsuit. Now me personally, I'm not going to be doing it because I have way too many phones and there's just really no point. I wasn't really impacted by it anyway because I never really used these phones at the time. But for those of you who, I think it was within the last 2 years, I honestly don't even know, but I'll leave a link in the description, the first link down there will take you to basically the explanation page and where you can actually fill out the information. And I would recommend you guys, if you own one of these phones, to actually do it, because technically if you are liable for it, you are entitled for that money, which is pretty important. So check out that link, or you can just Google more about it and then figure it out from there. This is basically happening, like I said before, because Apple slowed down the 6S and some other phones back in the day, and somebody found out that basically the battery life within your phone, Apple was kind of using that battery and determining whether they should slow down your phone or not. And they were basically doing it because, iPhone 6Ss were randomly shutting down, and Apple thought in order to do this they had to go ahead and slow down the phones, which I think at its core really isn't even that bad of an idea. And basically the consensus was that the fact that Apple didn't tell anybody, they just kind of did it and didn't put in the software, notes or anything, they just did it. And that's what kind of made people think that, okay, Apple's probably slowing down phones on purpose so then they can go ahead and, make people upgrade sooner or whatever. But in reality, they were kind of making it so the iPhone 6S was more usable in a way. And actually with iOS 14, believe it or not, I'm actually experiencing the random shutdowns. Now I'm on iOS 13 here, but it's still kind of crazy that that is the case, that these many years later, we're still seeing a huge impact. Now, I understood the 6S, right? But I'm wondering why Apple threw in the iPhone 6 and iPhone 7 in there too. My thought process is that maybe Apple did it for the 6 and 7 as well, but nobody really found out. The 6S may have been the best one or the biggest one at the time, so that's also another thing to keep in mind. So if you have one of these phones, make sure you guys go and utilize that lawsuit whatever thing, which I'll leave down in the description, or you can Google and figure it out from there. So that's really pretty much it. If you guys have any other questions or anything, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Oh, that looks like it's one phone. Every single subscriber that we get really does count, so it means so much if you guys can hit that. Also check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my second channel. More importantly than everything else, so every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.